Hey guys, this is Megan Denon. I am from Oklahoma City. And I think I'm familiar with almost everybody in this class. The names that I've seen, I think we all kind of have an idea of who each other is. And I'm a little late to the party this year, but I'm trying to get it together. Anyway, so for video discussion 1, what kind of TV habits did I grow up with? I think I had a pretty typical 80s, 90s TV childhood, like maybe a little bit of TV in the afternoon, or if my parents were watching something in the evening, I might be able to get in on that. The TV came on every morning with the news and the weather while we were getting ready for school. I know like the TGIF programs in the 90s and the Saturday morning cartoons were definitely a staple in my childhood and growing up. And other than that, we weren't TV fanatics in my house, and I don't feel like I watched an excessive amount of TV. So my TV habits now kind of reflect that. I will binge watch shows, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna skip ahead to the question about our preference for network television or streaming relative to my habits now. Totally streaming. I don't have cable. I don't have any type of live TV. I don't have any type of antenna to get live TV. If I watch it, I'm watching it on the internet. I'm streaming it onto my TV. So that is my preference for sure. And before that, I still didn't really watch a whole lot of TV. Definitely didn't spend a lot of time following shows, even with a DVR. I used to do the DVR thing a few years ago, and I still didn't really keep up with television that much. Oops, my glasses fell. What was the first and most recent live television? The first, honestly, I have no idea what the first live thing that I watched was. It was probably some sort of news, I'm assuming. The most recent, though, was definitely Dick Clark's New Year's Eve special on TV. And for some reason, I was very annoyed because I was on the West Coast in Los Angeles for New Year's Eve, and they were mostly going off of the East Coast performances, sprinkling in West Coast and New Orleans performances in there, but it was mostly based off of the East Coast, so it didn't really feel live, even though it was supposed to be live, because it wasn't really a lot of it live. It was just weird to me. And another reason why I don't really watch live TV, I just don't care. Anyway, I talked about my preference between broadcast or streaming. I'm totally on board with streaming because I want to watch it when I want to watch it. And the difference is watching it live or delayed. I feel like, oddly, this is a reflection of me being an introvert. I'm all about, I'm going to have my own personal experience over here, and I really do not care if I'm watching it when everybody else is watching it. Or even some of my favorite TV shows, in my post this week, which is actually week 2, I'm sorry, and I was talking about How I Met Your Mother. When everybody's watching the finale of that, I didn't watch it when it was on. I totally streamed the whole thing, probably 3 years later. So I'm definitely a streamer, and I prefer a personal experience.